Learn the most common Chinese characters and unlock the secret to Chinese writing system. Let's put what you have learned in the past 2 lessons into practice. In this review exercise, you see 5 words and they have characters looks very similar to each other. Okay? The only thing differentiate them is the radicals they have. So you are going to use this radical as a clue to guess their meaning, to differentiate them. Go ahead and pause. And now I'm going to give you the answers. So the first one, 水. Which one has liquid or 水? Maybe B. 2, 手, hand. Which one is an action that your hand do? Not the tree, not 2 lines together. It's possible. It's hug. And what about number 3? We have 草, plant, but not trees. So which one? Also not the tree one. So maybe the flower bud. And number 4, what stand out is the 口, an action of the mouth. It looks like it's C when the 2 lines are wrong to each other. 然后五,木, the wood, so trees. So that's A. So this is the magical power of those common radicals. Now let's continue to explore more of them today. 今天我们会学习偏旁部首7到9，一个是金 gold, but the implications for 金 is mainly metal, and 心 heart, 土 soil. Okay, 金 today means gold, 金子. But in the radical form, it's any metal, okay? They will have the 金 radical or things made of metal. So the picture of 金 is actually a little shovel, okay? Dig into the ground and then you find some gold. So that's the image of gold. And this is the form you're going to often see, okay? When you see this, immediately associated with 金 gold, okay? And this is how you write it. And you call it 金字旁. And let's look at the examples. 钢铁 iron. 钢铁侠 iron man. Now look at the character for 侠. What does it have? If you remember, we learned from last lesson, 人, it's person related, right? So 侠 is a very Chinese word. It represents a group of people who will usually deal with the bad people and save the good people. Okay, we call that group of people 侠, and it usually appears in martial arts, novels, movies, that kind of work. Or pots and pans, because they used to be made of metal. The idioms for 金 is 拾金不昧. 拾金不昧. You pick up gold, but do not hide it for yourself. That means if you pick up some money on the street and then you didn't just take it home, you try to find who owns it. Maybe you give it to the police. Maybe you try to wait there for the people to come back for the money. And then I can say this kind of behavior is 拾金不昧. Are you this type of person? 拾金不昧. We practice write this. What about the 金 itself? Sometimes you will say 金 appears in a radical just as it is. Okay, so this is how you write it. Okay, number 2, 心 heart. This part we have to go very philosophical. So in Chinese culture, 心 is all the things related to your emotions, thinking, reasoning. The things that you think comes from your brain. In Chinese culture, we think it comes from your heart. 心. This is why all these type of words, you are going to find a heart in it. 心 either appears as the 心 as this form, or Other times, you're going to see this form of 心. Okay, so this one is easy to write. Where you write 树, 点, 点. So that's your heart. This heart is a little bit harder to write because you have a 点 at different directions and also this curved hook. This particular form of 心, 树, 心, 旁, a standing heart that stands on the side, okay, and usually on the left side. Now let's look at the examples of words with 心. 害怕, fear or afraid. 思想, thoughts, okay, 思想, or just the word 想 by itself, thinking. 感情, 感情, in 感 we have the original 心, in 情 we have 竖心旁. So 感情 is emotions, sentiments, and in some cases can mean the relationship. And 羡慕. You may ask me, where's the 心? So this is another rare form of 心. So it's the 小 with extra dots. So this is actually a variation of the 心. So 羡慕 envy. All right. And the idiom for 心is 放心. 放心 literally means put your heart away. And this one just means rest assured, like don't worry. Kids may often tell parents, like, 放心, I won't hang out with bad kids, I won't stay out late, I won't do all these things. 放心, rest assured, 放心. So 放心 is the opposite of 担心. 担心. So this is why you see there's so many words with 心 in Chinese, right? So all those words, you see they're also related to your emotions, thinking, and reasoning as well. Hope Chinese makes more sense to you now. 土 是 dirt or soil. Usually it's related to ground or a building. You build on ground. Okay. What kind of soil dirt is this? So the 土, when it was created, they were actually specifically describing, this a pile of dirt on the ground. Okay, that kind of 土 they're describing. 那土呢，我们叫土字旁。Now, notice when the 土字旁 is on the left side of a character, instead of writing the 横, you will write like up, 提 instead. Okay, you will notice this in a lot of other characters too. Examples are 地球, 地球, the earth planet. 堡垒, fort that build on those earth. 运动场 a sports ground. 坐下 sit down. For the 坐 you will see it's two people, 人 sitting on a pile of dirt or on the ground. So that's sit, 坐下. The idiom for 土是土生土长 soil born and soil grow. That just means you are someone who was born there and grew up there, like very local people. Okay, 土生土长. For example, 我是土生土长的中国人土生土长. Now again, here are some exercises, but today I also include a 元素周期表, 元素周期表. And why? Because in this form, you are going to notice there are mainly three types of radicals. Okay, one of them is the one with 气, gas form, and one of them is 石, liquid form, and then is the 金, all the different metals. Okay, and in the end, you're going to see a similar set of exercises that will further enhance your memory for those radicals. You can buy them separately or buy them in a package in the link below. As always, challenge yourself. See what kind of words you know that has these three radicals. Happy learning! 我们下次见!